Jefferson. Jefferson can't get that one to fall. On offense, here are the Warriors. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Iguodala kicks to Bogut. Right side Curry. Plays it up and banks it in. And now a 3-point Warrior lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
It has not been an easy quarter for them, at least offensively speaking.
And Iguodala knows just how deadly his teammates can be from outside, and he looks for them to get their shot before getting his own. I think this situation for him in Golden State's perfect for his skill set.
You look at the metrics for it, Clark, and Iguodala is onto something. He just knows to look for the best team shots.
Yeah, he's got a really good basketball IQ, and I think it's his selflessness that allows him to tap into that, especially at the offensive end. Rarely forces situations offensively.
And Curry, here we go. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Irving's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And it's LeBron missing.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
Smith the pass to Irving. Curry with the defensive effort. And it's Golden State's ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. The feed now to Iguodala. He dishes it to Green. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And again, no good by Golden State. The drive by LeBron. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics, because this game is still yet to be determined.
Here's Iguodala. Puts up the baby hook. And that's off the glass and in. Iguodala's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Love. Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Klay Thompson. Here's Curry. He's got 27. Bogut dishes to Barbosa. Golden State moving the ball around. The drive by Iguodala. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And Andre Iguodala, guys, one of the most unselfish players in the league. I mean, that unselfishness for me, too, is what was put to a test last season as the former All-Star was asked by his coach, Steve Kerr, to come off the bench for the Warriors. And you know what? He did it without complaint, putting the team first.
Irving for 3, and he gets it to go. Irving's got the game tied up here for Cleveland. Golden State's gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And Bogut slams it in.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
And for Iguodala, some have said he's unselfish, Clark, to a fault.
Yeah, and you know, a great athlete and ball handler, I think he could be much more aggressive looking to attack off the dribble. He's really unique, though, a player who puts his emphasis on the defensive end and does a really good job at that end of the floor.
Irving can't get it to go.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
They've had a strong game on that front, Clark, no doubt about it.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
The shot's good from Smith.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
And Curry, here we go. Kicks it out to Barbosa. 1 second left. No good on that last second attempt there. And we're set to start the action up here in the 4th quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. The Warriors shooting at a decent 44% clip here. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. James against Green. James, no good.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
It's Curry with the drive. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Well, LeBron James long considered the greatest player in the league. He's got some competition now, though. Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, Steph Curry, James Harden, all playing well last year. But for my money, there's no better player in the league than King James.
And he gets it to go. And that's now 27 points for Kyrie Irving. The drive by Green. Last season, Draymond Green taking over the starting power forward role in Golden State. Last season, David Lee was injured, remember, in preseason. Green was inserted, and he's been terrific ever since.
Absolutely superb. A former second-round pick, his emergence has fueled this team's rise to greatness.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
Iguodala kicks to Green, feeds to Bogut. And that one hits back iron.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Irving misses.
And I really have always felt Draymond Green was one of those unique players. I mean, he's kind of a tweener in terms of that small forward, power forward at only 6'7". But he's got toughness. The long arms enable him to defend bigger guys. And also the basketball IQ. You can never discount the importance of understanding what you're doing when you're on the floor.
And Thompson kicks to Iguodala. A second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. And it's 6 points for Andrew Bogut.
Boy, this team has really been on the offensive glass here in the second half, doing an outstanding job. And that's one of the reasons they're on top.
And with Draymond Green, he can defend inside. He can cover on the perimeter. I mean, his versatility at both ends of the floor also a huge asset. And you can't have a higher basketball IQ than he does. It really helps him excel at all facets of the game.
And the Warriors making a change here. Verjau's checked in.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
The Warriors leading. And Curry, here we go. Iguodala left side. Thompson outside. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And Green slams it in.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, but that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession. And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
For three, Smith. No good. Good D by Thompson.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurt.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Irving kicks to Love. Tipped away.
And he's clearly been the best rebounder on the floor today.
And the numbers back it up, Greg. I mean, he's brought his hard hat and mean mentality to the glass with him today.
Cavaliers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. It's LeBron with the drive. Wallace with it. Now Green defending. Iguodala with the steal. And it's Green with the jam. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 15 rebounds.
quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends. It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Curry passes to Varejao. Curry dishes to Iguodala. It's Curry with the drive, and Thompson sends it back. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Love with the ball. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're trailing by 10. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Warriors.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection was good, too.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Curry. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And Thompson kicks to Iguodala.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
Irving passes to Thompson. Back to Irving. Shot to stop the run. Cleveland gets it back. From downtown, that's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's now 33 points for Kyrie Irving.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper. Give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here, Greg. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And both free throws good for Curry.
Just too much of a deficit to overcome.
Just not enough clicks and ticks left on that clock in this one, Greg.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul. He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second.
A slight hiccup at the line, but he did what he needed to finish this game off.
Here's Dellavedova from deep three-point range. Yep, it's good.
Talk about confidence to pull up from out there. And what skill to knock it down. That's major league there, folks.
Yeah, no doubt about his toes on that one. He was way back.
So we see the Warriors get the win here.
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Clay.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Stephen Curry. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves it.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.
HBK, yeah, you know how we